Civil society organizations become the latest to join the business community that have for years pleaded with government to scrap tax holidays on foreign investors and offer a leveled ground for business. But despite their plea, they have been forced to shoulder the tax burden instead of widening the tax base. According to Action Aid Uganda, government is losing out a lot on foreign investors who take advantage of tax holidays since most of them close their companies once the tax holiday is over. This means there is nothing paid despite all the profits that they make throughout the years, thus the need to remove the provision and ease the tax pressure on local investors.
We are arguing that a lot more money can be collected if we enforced a better regulatory and policy regime for tax incentives.
Taxation is what you pay for a civilized society. Now, we cannot continue to claim to be an independent state when we are relying on handouts from donors.
While launching a 4-year tax equality campaign, the activists revealed that over 690 billion shillings is lost in tax holidays annually, which to critics is a result of Uganda's weak tax laws that favors foreign investors.
It affects the economy negatively in a way because those revenues are not collected. And if they are not collected, then they are not part of our resource envelope.
We do not have accountability for the taxes we pay. The smaller people need to see roads. They need to see electricity. They need to see pure water. If they don't see it, they think taxation is a punishment.
However, Uganda Revenue Authority and the Uganda Investment Authority shunned the demands, arguing that the incentives and tax holidays are aimed towards creating a friendly environment for investment.
These incentives and exemptions are available to all. You shall not find that in our tax laws we say this is available to a foreigner or an MNE. Anyone is entitled to these exemptions. Please, let's first understand them and maybe try to measure the cost and benefit before we can say they are not good enough.
As these companies take off and start implementing their projects, they are creating employments and jobs for people. What does this mean in terms of taxation? These people who are employed are paying pay-as-you-earn and other income taxes. And all this is set off or sparked off by the activities of these foreign investments and foreign corporations, which we cannot really overlook.
For several years, different stakeholders have come out to advocate for the same policy, but government has been keeping a deaf ear. But with today's deliberations, it remains to be seen whether government will be able to adhere to these calls. Shamim Batalwo, WBS News, Kampala.